Good evening. Tonight on Food for Fodder. Tonight's story isn't about politics. It's about groceries, yours and mine, supermarkets, because tariffs don't care who you voted for. They show up in your cart anyway. According to a new analysis from Ohio State and Cornell, every single U.S. state, all 50 of us, misery loves company, has taken an economic hit from the President's administration agricultural tariffs. Not just farm states, folks. Not just border states, folks. Everyone. The whole enchilada. The tariffs were sweeping at 10% across the board duty, plus targeted penalties up to 50% on certain goods. The expectation was that the pain would land mostly on Midwestern farmers. Instead, it landed on everyone. Who knew? The study found import-heavy states got hit first. They had to absorb the new levels immediately. Export-heavy states got hit next because trading partners retaliated. States that don't import or export much still got hit because farmers pass rising costs down to consumer. We're the consumers. In other words, if you eat food, you're in the blast radius. How does that make you feel? U.S. businesses and consumers are now covering almost 90% of tariff costs. Agricultural exports, they both look the same, to China dropped from $12 billion to $5.5 billion in 1 year. Soybean farmers were hit hardest, tens of thousands caught in the middle of a trade war. And it didn't stop at soybeans. Canada's retaliatory tariffs hit bourbon, whiskey, grains, fish, industries in Kentucky, Tennessee, and the Northeast. The study says the quiet part out loud. When processors face higher input costs, they pass it along. Translation: if fertilizer costs more, your tomatoes cost more. If feed costs more, your chicken costs more. If machinery costs more, everything costs more. And with fertilizer prices expected to rise again due to the war in Iran, and let's not forget he's planning on invading Cuba, the study warns food inflation isn't done with us yet. This isn't a red state problem or a blue state problem. It is a 50-state grocery bill problem. Tariffs were designed to punish foreign producers. Instead, they punish American consumers slowly, quietly, and everywhere at once. So tonight's food for fodder is simple. When the price of policy goes up, the price of your dinner, breakfast, lunch, and snacks, not to mention baby food, toddler food, and teenagers who eat a lot of food, everywhere it goes up with it.